Shah. Because he's not going to come meet thee as a man. Simultaneously, these missiles are going to, everything going to happen simultaneously. And we looking at this. Hey, I'm singing to the choir. If somebody's listening new, this is about salvation. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are slaves to Yahshua until you escape. And the first step your escape is to know your nationality. Okay? That's the first part. To know who you are, who's your power. Okay? And if you don't know that, then you're going to be stuck here. All right? Let me see something. This verse, all right? Isaiah chapter 40, verse 1. Comfort ye, my people, say the Lord Yahweh. Speak comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her. And cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished. That's the shit you had against Yahweh Shah. You lucky. Now, how you getting out of here is through the remnant. The remnant gonna have to bring you. If you get 2/3, you get blown up here. You're gonna be part of that 10th part of America. It's gonna be this place. Listen, Russia got missiles. That's why I tell you I can't do nothing. All I could do is just read the book, get out on the highways and hedges like the apostles do. If all fail, do what the apostles do. And you shouldn't be trying to do nothing else anyway. You shouldn't be trying to be a Nathaniel Ray. You don't know who Nathaniel Ray is? Nathaniel Ray is part of the IC, the Israel United in Christ. Don't be like him, because he's disrespecting Yahweh Shah's name. He take the 5, he getting paid. But now what's happening? They throwing tear gas at him. Look it up. It's out there. The information is out there, man. There's just so much going on simultaneously. Like it's almost overwhelming. Like you really gotta be tuned in every day. This is why that's why we have to feed the flock daily. That's why we comfort our people. The greatness of Yahweh Yahushua. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquities is pardoned. For she hath received of Yahweh Yahushua hands double for her sins. We have, man. And the only way out is through this tribulation. And we hoping to be martyrs for Yahweh Shemel Shah, or he just scoop us up out of here and we right at the nick of time. I seen a lot of miracles happen. The apostles and the elders and the Akim are crying in the wilderness right now. We out here crying in the soils of America, crying to the Yahweh Shemel Shah's people, which is our brothers and sisters. All right? Preparing the way for Yahweh Shah. That's what's happening. And we got great examples. We're not following Nathaniel Ray. Be ye followers of Yahweh Shah, the ones that's doing what the prophets was doing back then. That's our apostles. Yep. Okay, where was that? Because people are losing their damn mind right now. They trying their best. They just mad when all fails. They cheat more. Yo, these people are fucking evil, bro. So, like I was saying, this is the great escape. The remnant. I'm just trying to think of a title at the same time speaking. But yeah, so A remnant will return. Gonna keep it simple. A remnant will return. Okay? And the remnant is returning. All right. All right. So, well, let me to that chapter. Because the verse. I was thinking about the verse in Revelation. So my mind was, I was meditating so much that I was like, it was like like a like, you looking at your TV, right? But I wasn't looking at television. It's like I was just looking to the skies, the heavens, or like a hologram came in front of me, and I saw all these things happening. It was hard for me to keep up with all these things that's happening in this vision. Can I say it that way? I hope so. I saw these things happening. I saw all this bloodshed, this fights and missiles and all this shit. I'm looking at all this stuff in real time, but it's like, this happened to me so many times, but I couldn't keep up with all the things that was going on in the vision, man. Couldn't keep up with it. So I had to shake myself out of the thought. And I'm like, oh man, it's too much. But all these verses came to my mind. So the woe is coming quickly. And the two witnesses out there on the highways and hedges, which is Judah and Ephraim. The Rehoboam, Jeroboam. We could say it that way. If you go back into history, we was broken up into two kingdoms, and they it was the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Now we're getting joined back together. This is what's happening right now. We are becoming one again under David, our king. The king that's going to be on earth. He's coming back. He's going to be, everything will go back in order. That all things to be done in decency and order. Okay, so we are just jumping around in this chapter right here. Because we not gonna be beat up no more by the other nations, man. They, especially our Joshua. Our warfare is accomplished. So you go back to the book of Judges. We've been every time we get disobeyed Yahweh Shah, he ran down on us. He sent to other nations. Okay, so as long as we obey Yahweh Shah, we ain't got to worry. That remnant is going to be returned. The remnant is returned. It started right now. It started back with our Bibbins. It trickled up to through the ones that came under our Bibbins, and out to our apostles, and to our elders, and to the Akim. This is 2025, man. We're going to be doing the same spiritual. Yahweh Shah said, he said, we're going to be doing the same thing as he did, and then some. It's going to be just all, what it's about to accomplish, it's going to be all worth it. Trying to think here. I didn't really have any other verses. But this is level up right now. Alright, so the Great Escape, the Remnant with the Great Escape. Just trying to think of some titles right now. But for the most part, all right. So let's read on. Let's get back to this one. Matter of fact, let me see what verse it can lead me to. Cause this is about to go down, man. Hey. We're going back to Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, so see, we're gonna worship Yahweh Shem Shah in these days. This is what's happening, man. We don't worship things that's made by our hands. We're not following all the religions. We're following Yahweh Shah, man. And this guy, what's his name? Donnell Dalton. He is causing massive confusion. These people have got some serious money, and their job is to make sure you trip and fall. You got to stay on your pivot, if you could say that. You got to stay on your A game. Isaiah chapter 17, verse 7. And at that day shall a man look to his maker, and his eyes shall have respect to the Holy One of Yasha Allah. And that's what we're doing right now. We got Yahweh Shem Shah. We got total respect for him. And he shall not look to the altar, the work of his hands, neither shall respect that which his fingers have made, either the groves of the image. We're not going to be looking at none of that stuff. None of that stuff is going to affect us. All we're doing follows Yahweh Shah. That's all we're going to be doing. That's all we're going to be doing. Salakia. It's going to be phenomenal, man. I'm just looking at verses right now. Oh, man, I'm just, wow. All right, so back to this one. Dwadi Abashimel Shah. All right, I'm gonna end this video. It's a lot. I was just thinking about this dude, man. When you hear him, you gotta shut him off. You don't want to hear this Donnell Dalton, whatever his damn name is. You don't want to hear this shit. Not knowing this truth, bro. You don't want to hear that, man. You wrote your little documentary, you did what you did, and then you still ain't got the 100% truth. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Yaquab, unto the mighty power of Yahweh Shah. We're going to return. It's happening now. And I think that's the salty part that they're mad about. No, that they're mad about it. These people are evil. See? Look, wow, I just thought about this. This was massive spiritual. Wow, look what it says. It says, Yahweh Shema Shah is telling you, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, this is your only way out. It's your only way out through these tribulations. And you want to be on the right side of that tribulation, just like you want to be on the right side of these missiles. If you're not the remnant, then you ain't gonna make it. But you're gonna be part of that 10th part that get blown up here. Them 10 parts, them 10 regions is right here. This is where it's gonna go down at. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Right now he's near. And you go to Spanish Native Americans, y'all not listening. You know how you're not listening? Because you're eating the wrong foods. Eating those ham sandwiches, eating them catfish, eating them shrimps. You're an idiot. Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Shah, and he will have mercy upon him, and to his own power, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. He's going to pardon your sins, man. This is your only chance. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, say the Lord Yahweh Shah. So what you're doing is none of Yahweh Shah. Dante Dalton, whatever your damn name is. Ronald Dalton. That's not Yahweh Shah's thoughts. So he's telling you to forsake your ways, man. Stop following idols. Stop feeding his flock the wrong information. You out of your mind. Yeah, so he's not going to abundantly pardon. So get your act together. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Ba'ashem Kodash. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.